What's going on, dreamers and believers? It's your boy 14RN with a video here for you today. Now, today I'm going to tell you how to succeed on your diet, reap the benefits, the goals, the rewards, the glory, whatever it is you're trying to achieve to better your life, because you're fucking awesome and I know you can do it. Yeah, you can. Anyways, first things first, the term diet, we're going to have to throw that out. Sorry. Diet. I'm going to do X diet for 3 weeks to achieve X result and then just kind of abandon it, drop ship, sail away, and quit. Literally, so many people fall victim to this. They do this crazy like fad diet or something obscure or bizarre, just I can't even articulate it right now. And then you do it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you're like in hell, it's bloody murder, you hate it, maybe you lose a little bit of weight, maybe you get somewhat closer to your goal, but ultimately you quit, go back to your old habits, old rituals, old routines that are comfortable and ingrained in your subconscious, and then become the person that you originally were anyways. Because you're doing the same things, you will look the same, feel the same, be the same, unless you change your fundamentals, okay? So I know you don't want to hear this, but forget the term diet. You're gonna have to look at it as a lifestyle change, okay? No, stop, don't panic. No, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, I just don't want to eat salad for the rest of my life, or I don't know. It's like nobody wants to jump off the cliff. Nobody wants to make that big commitment, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's not as hard as it looks, and it's freaking awesome, and you're going to achieve so much. You're going to be so awesome. Now, first things first, when embarking on the path to better your life, it's a new year. I'm sure all of you have made an attempt to better your nutrition in some way. You want to lose weight, you want to feel better. First things first, kind of identify the goal. Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to build muscle, gain size? And use that as a reference point to calibrate the rest of your changes to come. Now I'm telling you, if it's 13 days in, you're already fucked up on your diet, you feel like shit, you don't feel like you can do it, you don't want to get out of bed, it's just comfortable to eat ice cream and watch Disney movies all day. Guys, get out of bed. It's supposed to be hard. Those easy, everybody will do it. Expect to fail. You're going to make it as long as you just don't quit. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to assume your goal is to lose weight or weight loss, because that tends to be the most popular. We live in America. I love America. But honestly, if you don't do anything proactive for your health, as far as learning about diet, nutrition, exercising, leading a healthy lifestyle, you're pretty much just going to get fat. It's just so easy, like America, Netflix, beer, McDonald's, every corner. Got to be careful about that, guys. It's really easy to do nothing and just let your health go to shit in modern culture, okay? So first things first, you've identified your goal. You want to lose some weight. Sounds awesome. Sounds amazing. You are amazing, and you are going to lose weight. But there's 2 ways to go about it. The most common way is all of a sudden you just, oh, yes, it's a new year. I'm feeling really motivated. I'm going to take charge of my life. I'm going to hammer it out, and I'm just going to go boom, 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 and change. Let's say you're someone who doesn't work out, you don't know anything about nutrition or diet, don't even know what a vegetable is, never heard of a broccoli, and all of a sudden it's January 1st, 2018, this year is your year, you're going to make the change for the better. You're going to stop eating pizza every night, you're going to stop watching Netflix every day, you're going to work out 5 times a week, you're going to eat 6 amazingly healthy meals a day, you're going to lose some weight, you're going to build some muscle, you're going to look good, you're going to feel good, you're going to be confident hunk walking all over town. And that's fine. That's good. That's what everybody should strive for. To be awesome, to feel good, to look amazing. Those are all natural, happy, healthy goals. Now, the way people go wrong going about it is they try to make all the aforementioned changes at the same time. You go hard for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you're working out every day, you're eating super clean, you're like 3 weeks strong, you've cut a little bit of weight, then ultimately it's just too much change for your brain, your subconscious to even like handle. And then your motivation muscle, I'm going to reference it as a muscle because it truly is. And the more you train it, the stronger it is. And the easier it is to push yourself to be more disciplined and do more. Your muscle fatigues out. You crash, you're back in the same rut you started out in. You don't have the motivation to go anymore. You feel like it's too hard. All these negative thoughts start creeping in your head like, I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy, or maybe I should just accept the way I am and that shit is fine. Now, don't get me wrong. Love who you are. Be yourself. Be amazing. But also, be your best self. Don't throw this out of proportion and use it as an excuse to be lazy and not take charge of your health. and not be the person that you know deep down you can be. Follow that dream, achieve those goals, get back on track, expect to fail. So anyways, back to my original point, you're gonna have to make baby steps, guys. Let's say you don't work out at all, you don't know anything about nutrition, just pick one area, working out. Make it your goal to just work out 3 times a week. Now, everybody is at a different phase in their life. Everybody's at a different point on their journey. What you need to do is really take a good introspective look at yourself, who you are, what are your habits, what do you do regularly, and then go from there and work on slowly getting rid of some of the bad habits while incorporating some of the good habits. And then once those habits are established and waking up to go to the gym 3 times a week feels effortless and almost just easy, that you just go 4 times now, and then you go 5 times. And then now that you're working out 5 times a week, a process that took you maybe a couple months to build and just kind of get established to where it just feels normal and you don't have to think twice about dragging your ass to the gym, then start improving your diet. Maybe you do some research on quinoa one day or vegetables another. Start eating more greens in your meal. Maybe you still eat that McDonald's every now and then, but it's not as frequent, and now every now and then you'll sub out like 1 meal for a healthier meal, and then, you know, as the weeks go on, then it becomes 2 meals, 3 meals. Before you know it, you're a machine. You're eating healthy 6 times a day, you're working out, you look amazing, you feel great, and it doesn't feel hard at all, guys. People ask me all the time, because I made a change myself last year. I let myself get a little bit overweight. I was like 255 pounds, just kind of like turning into a blob, a blob of a man. I got back in the gym, and for me, first 2-3 months was just getting used to the habit of working out 5-6 days a week. And then I got on my nutrition. I'm like, I'm gonna count my calories, weigh all my food out on the scale, and, you know, just freaking slay. And you know what happened? First month, I might have tracked my nutrition for like 14 days out of the month, but there were 16 days where I fucked up, I failed, I messed up, it was too hard, my motivation muscle wasn't there, and I just didn't stay on it. And that's normal. So expect to have a bunch of failures, because we don't like change. We like being comfortable. We don't like pushing ourselves to our limits and going out of our bounds because it feels so uncomfortable. But when you do that, when you actually push past those barriers and keep pushing, guys, nothing but glory. It just feels so amazing to actually achieve your dreams, stay on track, and achieve your goals, okay? So, small goals. Maybe eat 1 healthy meal a day. The rest you eat normal like you do, and go up from there. Same with working out, same with nutrition, and just taper it, calibrate it based on your goals. Which brings me to another point and another mistake a lot of people make. Guys, you have to track your progress to some extent. Now, before pictures are good, and actually they're great to motivate you when you've been busting ass and working so hard 3 months down the line and you don't feel like you've got anywhere, and then you look at that picture from day one and you're like, yeah, I have got somewhere. Very good to have, but also accountability plays a big role of it. By actually writing the things down and just having a vague idea of where you are and where you're going goes such a long way. Maybe you're not reaching your weight loss goals and you have no reason why. Let's use this example. Let's say you're a sailor and you're on the ocean with your boat and you're trying to get somewhere, but you have no compass, no sun, or you don't know the sun rises in the east or sets in the west, and you're just completely oblivious. You're just drifting in an ocean, going nowhere. And that's what it is whenever you try to start a diet, you try to lose weight, you try to make these little micro adjustments to your life, and you go nowhere. You're just floating around aimlessly, and you don't know where you've been, you don't know where you're going, you don't know what you need to change, and you're not motivated to make the little changes because you don't even know what to change. Don't do that. Figure out some way. It doesn't have to be bodybuilder, weighing everything out on a scale, tracking fiber, protein, carbs, fats. You don't have to go that hard. Just keep it basic. You can just start maybe calories, being mindful of the food you eat, and go from there. Also bring me to a point. Guys, there's so many fad diets and it's overwhelming with information about what you can do to like lose weight or achieve your goal or do this, do that. Ultimately, guys, everyone has a varied starting point. The only thing you have to do is start. And you have to learn. You will figure it out for yourself. It's a journey. It's awesome. It's amazing. And as you go, you're going to figure out more things, and then you're going to realize more things about yourself, and then it gets easier, and then you push harder, and then you make more progress, and then you're just like, wow, I don't even know how I got here from what you started as. And then life. Everything becomes amazing. You succeed in your diet. You do amazing things. You feel healthy. You look good. you achieve your goals, and I'm pretty sure that's the gist of it. Just remember, don't ever quit. Expect to fail. Keep starting again. Use every ounce of motivation you can muster. Replay this video if it helps you get out of bed and get back on your diet. And just keep hammering it out until you get to where you want to be. But don't forget, you're awesome. You're amazing. Love yourself. Be fucking incredible. Be yourself, but be your best self. That's all I gotta say. Done.